What's up, witches? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be doing this reading for you guys today. So today we are looking at the general direction of your love life and just whatever spirit wants to send. I didn't want to make this for just singles or people in relationships. This is just the general next vibe and phase of your love life. So go ahead, take a second, pick a pile. We have tarot and oracle together in all three of these, and scroll to the description box, hit the timestamp of where your reading starts, and we'll get going. All right, pile number one. So you chose this really beautiful piece of moonstone, super reflective, and to go along with it, we'll explore your cards in your pile. Okay, I laid all of the cards out. So overseeing your reading, we have multidimensionality. The frequency of multidimensionality activates our awareness of our true essence, which is eternal and multidimensional. And then over here with our Kim Cran's Alchemy deck, we have coagulation. In the Zen Goddess's Sacral Chakra Oracle deck, we have number 18, diet. And then in the Lakshmi Oracle, we have card number 1, Ayappan, God of Spiritual Growth, and 12, and sorry for mispronouncing this, Jagannath, Lord of the World. Okay, and then through all of these oracle cards, I wanted to see the flavors that exist in these tarot cards, because these tarot cards are going to represent somewhat of a timeline, and the cards surrounding it are representing the flavors or the lessons, the manifestations, and different details or key points of the unfolding of your love life in general. So we start over here in the Eight of Pentacles, then into the Six of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and lastly the Three of Wands. So now that we've kind of covered your entire spread here, we're going to start zooming in. You've definitely been in a phase that requires you to show up every day to something, whether that be to a job, to yourself, to even sometimes to a feeling like a sense of loneliness or stagnicity or coagulation. And that's helped you in some ways because you're doing a lot of self-reflection. Whether you have a partner or you don't, you're in a phase where you're really coming to terms with what your strong suits are and how to make money and what you want to do, and all of the potentiality that you have that you almost didn't believe you had independently. You're really coming into a sense of confidence, but it's not through any easy measures. It's kind of through this sense of, yeah, because I'm working really hard every day. I've gone through some things. I am in this process where, you know, it looks really golden from the outside, but on the inside, I'm really doing the work. You know, it really matches. And the good news is that your manifestations are starting to show. So I want to tell you, group one, that the main thing I see is that you have an opportunity to really manifest something in your love life that you've been wanting. So whether that be a trip with your partner, a move with your partner, a partner in general, whatever it is, you're welcome to start manifesting. The universe is giving you the green light and saying you will have enough, but that doesn't mean you're not still going to have those same struggles that you've been working on. You know, like, it's, as you already know, just because you have tons of beauty and satisfaction on so many levels, everywhere you go, there you are. And your next phase in your love life is going to coincide with that really nicely. You're going to have a lot of beauty and opportunity that you never thought in your wildest dreams you would have, but there will also be that sense of like, yeah, but I'm working through some stuff that has been a long time coming for me to work on. Like, there's still that very authentic part of you alive who's showing up every day. So be realistic about what you want to manifest, because it's going to happen for sure, but also, like, think about what you really do want in your love life. Like, do you want to travel? Because this is kind of saying maybe a little bit of travel, some new purchases. These purchases might feel kind of lofty. The things you want to do are lofty. That's like a word that I'm getting, and you are expanding your horizons, and sometimes that looks like doing things you haven't done before, buying things you haven't bought before. I do feel like there's some sort of move or trip or something on the horizon for this pile in their love life. So travel could have something to do with calling in more love, more money. But again, you're really in touch with yourself. Like in the Five of Pentacles, there's always a sense of contraction that shows up in the material. Like some of us get more lonely in Five of Pentacles, where others are like, I don't have the money to keep up or to buy things. It's not super intense struggle, especially surrounded by these cards. It's more just like, I'm very aware of how much I have to lose, and I can't just escape through all of the beauty. It's very much a grounded person experiencing these luxuries that are coming in, and you are that grounded person. So prepare to really expand, because this period of calcification, if you will, of your emotions, where you kind of toughened up, this period is serving as kind of a foundation, and that foundation will hold a lot of new experiences, encounters, pleasures, lessons, and love life is totally an open door for you. You can manifest it. Just start to give it a look, a feel, a vibe, a date. Start painting the picture of what you want in your love life very well, because it is coming, and I do recommend like coloring or doing some sort of vision board to help call that in and build the energy in your own internal aura, I guess, like your own sphere, your energetic sphere. And you're going to be very blessed with money, and yeah, just expansion all around. So group one, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I know it was a little bit brief, but I just wanted to do a quick check-in, come back on the channel because it's been a second since I've been on here, and I got a new setup and I'm so excited. So much content's coming. Make sure that you are subscribed, because there's going to be so many goodies, readings, and whatnot coming out this month. And until next time, I'll see ya. Bye. Hello, group number two. I'm so excited to be giving you this reading. I've laid out all of the cards from your pile along with your flower agate here. So the very first thing overseeing your entire reading is the lesson of transparency, and all of the decks will be linked in the description, by the way, or at least named in the description. So if you want to know more about these, they're in the description. So overseeing your reading, we have card number 43, Transparency, with this really beautiful sacred geometry. And it says, the energy of transparency supports our expansion toward a higher vibrational state of being with more insight, honesty, and clarity. Okay, and then we also have the Fear of Judgment, card number 3, Melanosis, the darkening, or card number 7. We have Yamun, and pardon me, I'm not going to pronounce this right, I don't think, Yamuna Devi, card number 36, the Goddess of Purification, and then we have 28, Sita Devi, Goddess of Virtue. So these oracle cards surrounding our 4 tarot cards are the details, lessons, manifestations, the pleasures and pains of the experience we're looking at here in these 4 tarot cards, which represent the unfolding of your love life. So to start off, we have the 10 of Pentacles, then we go into the Empress, then Strength, and the Wheel of Fortune. So right off the bat, group number 2, I'm noticing that you're very involved in every aspect of your life. You've been very awake. You've been putting in the effort, seeing the rewards. When we have the 10 of Pentacles next to the Empress, and you know, the Strength card and the Wheel of Fortune, we know that we're dealing with a lot of big energy. This is a major time of your life in general. And I'm guessing that probably bleeds into your love life in some way. You and your lover, if you're currently with someone, I think are doing some very profound transformation that sometimes gets a little bit darkly divine, like kind of scary, a little bit intense. Boundaries could be tested of how much you're feeling able to like deal with what's coming on. Even the good can be overwhelming. I'm feeling a little bit of anxiety. I'm feeling like you're just ready to grow in some way, shape, or form, and it could have something to do with the increase of money or resources or opportunity that's been surrounding you lately. So you and your lover could actually be on the brink of a major, I'm getting like gold rush feeling, like striking oil. You guys are on the verge of something major happening. Could very well have to do with inheritance, family, and property. Getting a place to live that really looks satisfying, I guess, for your current set of needs is on your mind, possibly. There's something big coming your way. I even feel like some people could be on the brink of having grandchildren, or children. There's this sense of these roots and this darkening almost being like the soil caving in on these seeds that we've been planting, and they've been sinking deeper, you know, into that rich place of fertilization. And maybe we even forgot about some of the work and goals we had set out for in the past, and now those things are coming into fruition, and we're able to handle and be realistic about our ability to cope and to call in love and to feel love. I think that whether this group has a lover or not, they are someone who's working on deepening their ability to believe that life can really be very good, and that the work can happen simultaneously as the money grows, or as the manifestations happen, or as the love comes in. And if you're a single person watching this, I do think that the work you're putting in now is for a lifetime of payoff. So the lessons that you're learning are really setting you up for something very solid, or being something very solid for you to lie your future on. When I see the goddess of purification and virtue next to these darker cards, it makes me feel like you'd been in a very toxic situation possibly in the past, and you're healing from that. You could have, you know, struggled with all sorts of things, trauma, coping mess. It all comes down to coping mechanisms, and you're learning how to have more solid ones. And just trust the process, because this unfolding is going to be very prosperous for you. Health is good. You're going to have to come to terms with some of maybe the habits or the beliefs or the lifestyle choices that you've made, are making, and plan to make, because you want to keep this growth going. So you're going to be reevaluating some of your rhythms of desire and lust. So coming into a place of balance and moderation in both, and anywhere you experience desire is going to pay off in the long run, and the universe is really supporting you on doing that. So whether you're battling addiction, loneliness, materialism, missing someone, wanting something major to happen, putting a lot of work, front-loading a lot of work before you get that big payoff. Like if you're in the rut right now, just stay aware, stay present, that's all. Because then when this Wheel of Fortune comes up, it's like the fate is in your favor, and the universe might throw a couple curveballs or things that you don't feel like you're able to manage at you, but it's actually just like strengthening you up, getting you ready so that life feels just like a breeze in the future. And a lot of these fears that you've been having, or these things you've been facing that are dark, are subsiding and on their way out, and it looks like a lot of beauty's coming your way. So you're on the right path. Don't be afraid. Nothing is wrong. You're actually just like on a really solid payoff plan where you're doing all this work and a period of freshness is coming in no matter what. New life. You could be, you know, your next partner, or the partner you're with now could be someone you're going to have children with, by the way. So this was just a brief check-in. I hope this served you in some way. Leave a comment if it did. Make sure that you subscribed, because now that I have this new setup, I'll be doing a lot more readings, a lot more educational videos. So I hope you enjoy. Like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Hello, group number 3. Thanks so much for tuning in. I know it's been a minute since I've done a reading, but I have this new setup now. It looks a little bit different, and a lot of new stuff will be coming out on my channel, from reading to educational videos. So make sure that you're subscribed if you're interested in more readings. If you like your reading today, leave a comment, let me know what resonated. And without further ado, we're just going to hop right into your cards. So we're looking at an unfolding of your love life, whether you're single, in a relationship, whatever your current status phase is. We're going to see the main archetypal energies that are unfolding in our 4 tarot cards. All of the decks that are here are going to be mentioned below in the description box. So if you're interested, you can check that out. I'm not going to be talking about what they are in the video today though. So we have the Hermit, Justice, Four of Pentacles, and Seven of Pentacles. Interesting. And overseeing that, we have our card number 21, Freedom card, that says the energy of freedom supports our sense of limitless possibility and potential, boundless expression, and bold exploration. Then off to our right, flavoring this whole season of lessons and manifestations in your love life, we have 2 of the Lakshmi Oracle cards, 31, Sri Rama, King of Dharma, and 24, Parvati, Goddess of Love and Fertility. Okay, I'm starting to kind of feel what this could be regarding. And then we have card number 1, Triggers, and Resin. Now, I do feel like some of the contrasting cards in here kind of display a sense of breaking, cracking open. With the Freedom and the Resin, I think of resin kind of cracking or dissipating if we burn it, right? Like if we have a sacred resin that we're burning. So I'm imagining that something kind of major, a major exposure to a person, place, thing, desire, problem, you've really opened your eyes to something, and now it is flavoring the way that you are choosing to shape your life. And that is actually a beautiful thing. You've really grown a lot in the past, you know, however long you've been in that energy. I do think that you're on a path to finding someone that you're really meant to be with. And so that could mean that, you know, you're becoming aware of how your current relationship could change, potentially, what adjustments can be made so that you're living more in that dream life that you're calling in. Or if you're single, it could be kind of like you're really, really just honest with yourself at this time and getting ready to call somebody in that will be able to last, you know, potentially for the rest of your life. You're looking for that kind of matchup. So whether you already have kids or want kids, like family coming together is very important, but autonomy and independence and honesty are also some hot words that I'm picking up on here. Now, you've been doing this work a lot on yourself, whether you're in a relationship or not. You've been doing a lot of work, and you're just trying to find both relief and satisfaction alongside hard work and material expansion. And you're doing a great job at that, and it can feel like, gosh, I've been showing up every day to my growth. When is this reward going to come in? And I think Spirit's trying to tell you, you know, find comfort, find the beauty in which comforts you do have, because whether you're in a relationship or looking for someone, there are some, I think especially for those in relationships, there are some really great comforts that you experience due to your partnership, and having more gratitude and decorating that and putting a texture to that is important. And what I mean by that is, like, make your home a place that you want to be, make your relationship a place you want to be, make your love life, your dating life a place you want to be, because you are the foundational piece. I think you might be looking for someone to blow in and that be this whole foundation, or you're looking for something externally to tell you where to go or tell you what to do or to click something into place, but you are already clicked into place, and there are things around you that just need a little brushing up and touching up and more love and gratitude directed towards it to be getting the full effect of your life right now. So that means cleaning things out. I think you're just due for some grounding, maybe, like kind of just settling into what you need to settle into, and know that whatever you're worried about, whatever is maybe triggering you, whatever impatience you're struggling with is near an end, and you can actually find that freedom, you know, here now. It's not dependent on someone else doing something. So Spirit's really giving you the opportunity to learn patience, which is never fun, but it does result in an enhanced experience that you can implement, that style of settling in, making things comfortable, looking at yourself as the main character of what you're acting for, what your schedule is devoted to. you're learning how to be you right now. And whoever is going to come along will have to be totally infatuated. If you're, calling someone new in, this person's going to be very much aligned because you're so dedicated and you're so honest about who you are that they will automatically have to love and want to build alongside that because you're building at a rapid rate. And then if you already have someone, I get the sense that you are looking for ways to just make that relationship even better. I don't see an ending on the horizon. I just see more work to be done, and the work is actually such a blessing, and there's so much luxury and beauty and abundance in there. So, and also sultriness and fertility. If you're looking to conceive, it could be a great time to have a child, and the universe will be supporting that. So I hope that this reading served you. If it did, leave a comment, and until next time, I'll see ya. Bye.